Hey guys, I'm back, and today I have a new custom LEGO minifigure showcase video. Today I am showcasing my new Commander Cody and Captain Rex minifigures. I have no real intro for this, so we're just going to start off with Captain Rex. I made this guy because my old Captain Rex was terrible, and I wanted a new Captain Rex because I've been really into Clone Wars lately, and it's just sort of, Clone Wars season. So I redid Captain Rex, and I'm very happy with how he turned out. Sorry, there's a band-aid on my finger. I cut my finger while I was making this. We're going to start off with the helmet. The helmet was a Clone Army Customs helmet. I painted everything except for the visor and the mouth area, and this little breathing apparatus there. I painted everything on the helmet. Come on, if it'll focus. Come on, baby. There we go. The J guys turned out really well. Really good. I'm really happy with the J guys. Let me just move this up so you can see the helmet a little closer. There we go. I'm really happy with how this helmet turned out, and it's out of focus. Hang on. The weld marks were the hardest part to paint on it. The weld marks were really hard to paint on it because, I don't know, they just were painting the rust color on there and painting the blue on the weld marks was really hard. I sculpted the bolts on the side of the helmet, as you can see right there. Sculpted the bolts. I put something up on Instagram saying, should I sculpt the bolts or should I leave them as is? And most people said sculpt them, so I just decided to sculpt them. The helmet, I took a lot of inspiration from Aaron, Legomatic 9, his Captain Rex helmet. I'll leave a link to his channel down in the description, so go check that out from his Clone Wars showcase. What I did is I realized on my old Captain Rex that I forgot the weld marks on the chest and the torso, so I painted those there and there. I'll give you a better look at that. There we go. Painted the weld marks on the torso. The cloth is from AV Figures. It's just regular AV Figures cloth. I did a lot of battle damage on this guy. I'm very happy with how he turned out. The stripes on the arm, I just scratched it up with some sculpting tools. I actually scratched a lot of it with this. This is one of my sculpting tools. I scratched a lot of it with this, and I just sort of picked at it until it scratched. And I also used this for a lot of the gunmetal. I used gunmetal for the battle damage. So I'd dip this in some gunmetal paint and then put it on there like that. So that's what I did for those. And if you didn't know this, all my custom clones start out as this guy, so as you can see, a lot of work went into him. The legs, probably the easiest parts of this minifigure. I just did the painted knee pads, and the lines go all the way around the legs. They go all the way around, and yeah, so they go on the inside and everything. So yeah, that is my Captain Rex minifigure. Give you one more 360. The rangefinder is a Clone Army Customs rangefinder. Yeah, and then I got the tally marks there, and then I got the tally marks on the leg. Right. Okay, actually, I'm going to use a toothpick for this. I got the tally marks on the legs right there. So yeah, Clone Army Customs rangefinder, painted in gunmetal. These pistols are from Big Kid Bricks. Yeah, that's really it. AV Figures cloth. So yeah, that's Captain Rex. Next one up is Commander Cody, and I know I did a Commander Cody like a month ago or a couple weeks ago, and I realized that Commander Cody was way under detailed and way, it just was not good. So I opted instead to do a Revenge of the Sith Commander Cody. That was more of a Clone Wars Commander Cody. So yeah, let's just get right into the helmet. For more or less stayed the same. I just resculpted these little top bits on there. I redid the entire visor. I added the camera up there. I thought that was a light at first, but it's a camera. Sorry about that. I did the antenna. All I did was I just repainted the top of the antenna black, and then I did all the white lines around the top of the visor. That was a challenge. That was probably the hardest part about this minifigure. The torso was just a regular clone torso, and I damaged up the front. I did all of those, and then the same way I did Captain Rex, I just picked at it with the sculpting tool. I just picked at it, and it just ended up like that, and I just put some gunmetal paint on there for the scrapes, the paint chips, and again, I'll just give you a comparison. All my clones start out as that guy. So yeah, as you can see, a lot of work went into Commander Cody as well. So the arms were really fun to make. This left arm, this left arm took a long time to make. It took a good hour to make. because it was I started these arms from scratch because my other arms were terrible. So yeah, there's a little sculpted bit. I sculpted that. That there's a little strap made out of E-tape right there. I just wrapped that around and painted it. That's actually the same. That's actually the same bronze color I used on my Mandalorian. So yeah. Painted the little comm link right there. Actually, hang on. There you go. Painted the little comm link on the wrist right there. Another hard part was painting around that little pouch there, and I think I did a pretty good job. The torso was modeled after Legomatic 9's Commander Cody torso, and the helmet was inspired by Yum Yum Customs, or Elliot. His Commander Cody, he did this really cool sculpted Commander Cody armor, and I inspired the helmet. I took some inspiration from. So I'll leave his Instagram. I don't think he has a YouTube channel. I'll leave his Instagram handle down in the description below. And there's a little sculpted bit there. And then this arm was really simple. Just sculpted that piece and did the gray stripe. Oh yeah, there's a gray stripe up on this arm too. Can't really see it on that arm. All the battle damage was done. I'll just give you a 360 of the helmet real quick. The helmet. Clone Army Customs backpack on the back. I just like sliced the handle off, or not the handle, the strap, the neck peg, because it goes around the neck and it makes his neck look really long. And that was another problem with my old Commander Cody. The neck looked way too long. So I sliced that off and just glued it to the back. The legs were pretty fun to make. That stripe was way too thin on my old Commander Cody. So I just made it thicker, and I added the battle damage, the paint chips, and everything on this one. And the knee pads were simple enough. The legs I actually kept. So yeah, the legs I kept from my old one. The gun is a DC, Clone Army Customs DC-17. I think that's it. Oh, come on, I googled it like last night because I was going to record this video last night. But yeah, it was like DC-17S. Or no, not S. The S is the small one. Or the shorter, I don't even know. It's DC-17, and yeah, that is basically it for my Commander Cody. There's going to be one more video coming out today that's not really related to Legos. Well, it is going to be related to Legos. It's just going to be for, I'll explain in that video, and you don't have to watch it if you don't want to. So yeah, that is my custom Lego Commander Cody and Captain Rex, and let me just put these two guys in here for aesthetic. Hang on. Let's put him right there. And let's put him right there. Okay, so yeah, those are my custom Lego Commander Cody and Captain Rex, and I'm very happy with how this turned out. I'm going to want to do Commander Wolf in this new style of clones that I'm doing. I have a couple clones that I want to do. I have bases for Bly, and I have a base for... No, not Wolf, sorry, and then Bly right here. So I have bases for clones that I want to do. A lot of clones. So yeah, and I'm going to update my Captain Vaughn. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really happy with these clones, how they came out. And I'm going to have one more video out today. It has to be out today, so it's going to come out today. I'm probably going to record it right after this one. So yeah, that's really it. I really have nothing else to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have I have a Mandalorian project that I'm working on, but it's going to... Oh, shit, my light just flashed. I have a Mandalorian project that's going to be delayed because I've lost motivation for that. So it's just going to be lots of Clone Wars figures until the Clone Wars hype, for me at least, dies down. So yeah, thank you guys. I've already said this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care.